So I've been working away at the case for the skeleton clock. I've got the case finished. I'll take you through a few of the highlights of building that case out. And what we're going to do next is I've got a lot of polishing, bluing, things to finish that clock and get that clock mounted in this case and call this project done. So we're getting there. So I showed last video cutting out all these channels and got that done, but then I needed to cut the glass. And that glass had to be accurate. So what I did is I went down to first build where we have a water jet. And this is just 3/32 inch pane glass you'd buy at Home Depot or Lowe's, any of the hardware stores. And you'd be surprised, but this water jet, I didn't think it would work. But as you'll see, that water jet does a great job cutting glass, and it was dead accurate. And I need to be really square and real close on this. Here you can see me putting the doors together. I've got those pinned, drove pins in, sand those down, but that glass is in that door very nicely. You can see the two doors built. And this is just, I had to make knobs. I wanted to make nice looking knobs to go on the doors. And remember, there's a front and back door. Back door you need so you can start the pendulum swinging, set it to beat. And front door, of course, you need for winding. Here you can see me coming and drilling. I've got a 440 tap. Put the tap on the lathe like this, you can get an extremely nice, straight hole and straight tap. Then I came in and, cut the shoulder and cut this off to size. Of course, I made two of these, just showing the one I made. Put a cutoff tool. Design I had was 200,000. You can't see the digital readout, but of course this is all being shown on the digital readout. And once I got these parted, I went over to the shear line lathe and used a graver tool to put the kind of curves I wanted on these knobs. I want a nice gentle curve, and I found that this hand graving works extremely well. It's a lot easier than it looks. These gravers, you got to be really careful because they're carbide, so they're like glass. If you hit them on anything, they'll crack. So it's really easy. You can see me just getting the shape of that dome on front. Very straightforward to put that in place. Then when I've got in the lathe, I'll go polish this off. I use micro mesh polish, sandpaper, it works very well. You see me using mineral spirits. Mineral spirits are great for keeping any wet dry sandpaper from getting gummed up. Here I use this Blue Magic polish, and it works nicely. You can see the finished product. I've got a magnetic catch on the doors. You can see the base, that's where the clock's gonna mount onto. But I'm pleased with how it came out. You just gotta get this clock finished so we can get that inside there and call it a day.